Okay. This is grade 8. Yes, yes. So grade 8, lesson 5. Chapter what? Chapter 7. So lesson 5, chapter 7. What are we doing? Similar triangles. And indirect measurement. Okay. All right. So, what is indirect measurement? Please write this. Indirect measurement allows you to use properties of similar polygons to find distance, lengths that are difficult to measure directly. So, indirect measurement is something you cannot go and measure by yourself. Like you can't, like if you want to measure the diameter of Earth, that means you have to put a needle through the Earth from one end to another. You don't have that time. And how will you start? From where will you start? Okay? So it is impossible for you to physically take a tool and measure. So what will you do? You will take the globe. The globe is something you can hold in your hand, and it has the map of the world, the round thing that has all the map of the world. Google, what is a globe? So you will use the globe's measurement and then use it to find the actual diameter. So if you're using that globe, that means you can measure with a ruler, with a tape, then you're doing direct. Okay? And then the one you cannot do directly is called indirectly. So you will use the globe to find the Earth's circumference. All right. Let's come here. So there is two ways. Well, there is two ways for you to determine if triangles are similar. One, the two angles. How many angles? Only two. See? It says AA, meaning if two angles are congruent, so like angle A and angle F, angle B and angle G, as long as there's if two angles here and two angles here are the same, then these two triangles are similar. That is what it says. So you will do the table. You have to do the table. So let us do, so number 1, we will use AA. Okay? This is called angle, similarity. Angle, similarity. Okay? There's a hyphen here. How many angles do you need? 2, because you have 2 A's over here. All right. So let's do example 1. See? I will do pre-image, image. So this is my P, and this is my I. I have EFG, angle E, angle F, angle G. Do you see that? It says angles. Don't use sides. That means you only need one. Put here angles, because now you're going to forget. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. EFG, and you come here. Who is 62? A. So angle E goes with A. Who is 48? I don't know. Who is 70? I don't know. So now, what will I do? I will find angle G. I will remember what I did in chapter 5. So, angle G equal plus angle F plus angle E should equal 180 degrees. Angles in a triangle should add up to 180 degrees. Angle G, I don't know, to stay angle G. Angle F is 48 degrees. Angle E is 62 degrees, equals to 180. 180 degrees. After I do that, I will add this 110. So angle G plus 110 equals to 180 degrees, minus 110 minus 110. This goes away. Angle G equals to 70 degrees. So I come here in my work and I put 70 degrees. So G goes with C. See how I checked? So if G goes with C, then F will have to go with B, but I have to confirm. Angle B plus angle A plus angle C should give me 180 degrees. I don't know angle B. Angle A is how much? 62. And 70 is 180 degrees. So this is 132 degrees equals to 180. I will subtract 132 on both sides. This goes away. Angle B equals to 48 degrees. So angle B, now I can truly say angle B goes with angle F. Okay, then I put my numbers. E is 62. So A is also 62 degrees. F is 48. And B is 48. I can stop here because I only need two angles. So I have this angle and I have this angle. So therefore, I will say triangle EFG is similar to triangle ABC because angle E is congruent to angle A. Angle B is angle F is congruent to angle B. And that is my reason. That is my explanation why these two triangles are similar. So you do the same thing here, okay? Yes, I want you to do this by yourself. I'm not going to do it for you. By yourself. You have used angle similarity. Now let us do something like this on number 2, where we have been asked to use indirect measurement. All right. So let's do this one. At the same time, a 2-meter street sign, that is a vertical line. A street sign is a vertical line. So I will draw a vertical line. Cast a shadow of 3 meters. Shadow is horizontal. So this is shadow. This is street sign. And the street sign is 2 meters. and the shadow is 3 meters. Okay? So you need to know which words mean horizontal and which words mean vertical. Okay? And you draw and make it a triangle. This is a 90 degree. And then, what else did they say? A nearby telephone pole. A telephone pole is way longer than a street pole, a street sign pole. So you draw a long triangle, a bigger triangle. This is telephone pole. As I read, I label. Okay? A nearby telephone pole casts a shadow. So the shadow is how much? 12.3 meters. How tall is the telephone pole? That means this is X. I don't know. Step 1, pre-image, image. You have to label. Step 2, you write your proportion. Scale factor equals to image over pre-image. That's step 1. Then shadow I over shadow P. These are corresponding sides. Okay? Should equal telephone pole over street sign. Okay? Shadow I is 12.3. Street shadow or shadow for the pole, for the sign, is 3. You can put your units. Telephone pole is X. I don't know it. And the street sign is 2 meters. I want to find X. I do the butterfly method. So we'll have 3x equals to 12.3 times 2. This is 3x equals to 6, 4, and 2. I divide both sides by 3. X is 8.2 meters. And this is my answer. And I write my sentence. The telephone pole is 8 2/10 meters. Because the question was a word problem. Okay. All right. One more. Let's do number 4. Okay. Number 4. It's telling me to find the distance. This one here. All right. So I have 2 triangles. I have a big triangle. I told you, separate your triangles. Always separate your triangles. Don't use them when they are together. If you separate them, your work will be very easy. Pre-image, image. Okay? And then you have Z over here. You have X and you have T. Okay? Z does not have an arc. So Z also over here does not have an arc. X has 2 arcs. The corresponding with X is Y. So I will put Y here. Okay? W goes with T. 1 arc, 1 arc. So this is W. Up to there, you should be correct. Now, what do I know? XT is 8. meters. XZ is D meters. I don't know TZ because there is no number there. I know that WY is 4 meters and YZ is 5 meters. So I write my proportion. Scale factor equals to image divide pre-image, and then I write my proportion. YW YZ, because that's the only one that has numbers. Okay, Y goes with X, W goes with T. Y goes with X, Z goes with Z. Okay? Okay, now I put my numbers. WY is 4, XT is 8, YZ is 5, XZ is D. Now we need to find D. We're going to use the butterfly method. 4D equals to 8 times 5. 4D equals to 40. Divide 4 on both sides. D equals to 10 meters. Then you answer this in a complete sentence. The distance from the house to the street sign is 10 meters. Okay? So make sure